Bucks. Bucks.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to...
Alright. Yo, Grant, what's up? I deleted my old, by the way. Hi, Grant. Hi, Grant. I forgot to do my line again. Hi, Grant. Hey, Grant. It's your boy. It's Madden 2022. Hi, Grant. It's a late night stream. I deleted because I just didn't feel like it was kind of right. But I made a new league and I'm sticking with it. This time I'm sticking with it. I am literally going to stick with it. Let me tell you. I'm sticking with this one. And how is everyone doing? I want to do a 1v1. Not right now. No more. This time, guys, no more cheating. No more. I'm serious this time. Where's this bitch? Yeah, I can add you to it. Okay, guys, let me look for Rob Gronkowski. Where's Rob? Whoa, easy, dude. Don't be telling me what to do. Okay, let's go to manage roster. Name's a Niner, not a Brock.
This is the player card. Here you can see your...
No wonder why I couldn't trade him. Oh, what? We can add modify our players? No way. What the? I could have been... Yeah, I'll send mine to week 1 for you. Hold on. I'm only sending mine to week 1, that's it. This whole entire time, dude, I could have been cheating. This whole time I could be cheating, what the fuck? What the fuck? What in the
Choose the team
hell?
you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise.
Test it though. Where's all my other viewers? I know it's 8 o'clock, but jeez. Alright, let me just do one thing. So I make sure all I do is win, no matter what. All I do is win, no matter what. All I do is win, no matter what. All we do is win, no matter what. I can't sing this song, no matter what. Alright, I'm gonna invite you as soon as I send mine to week 1, okay? Cause we're gonna play all our seasons. But we're gonna be your undisputed champions of the world. I'm gonna have to beat you, by the way, Grant, and be the #1 Super Bowl champion. All I do is win, no matter what. All I do is, no matter what.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards.
Look what I can do. Ah. Alright, members. I'm 23. Don't know why I had to think about that for a second. Invite my friend to go. I'm 14. What the hell? My question is, would a 14-year-old be drinking a beer? No. No, I didn't think so. Oh shit. Oh, we gotta skip this. Welcome to the league, by the way. I've had a dirty secret. Damn it. There we go. I think my Discord again.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find staff points can be used across all of your staff characters. To act when you have to see what some talent trees make you select a path to follow.
Here we go. I got my stat points, people. Let's go. Let's see who's returning from injury. I'm gonna go ahead and play. Oh shit. No.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This is how you access the new player.
Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Brady. Frick Brady. Frick Brady. No, frick. No, that's not Tom Brady. That's Frick Aaron Rodgers. Frick Rodgers. What's up, Austin? Playing some Madden 22. About to beat your Packers. Want to see me kick your Packers' butt? You're about to watch it right here tonight. In front of you today. I'm going to beat the SH out of your Green Bay Packers. Boy. What do I do? Hey, by the way, Austin, I'm gonna talk to Brock, and then we're gonna see about maybe getting you filling in a position for you, a certain position for you, if you. And also, I add you as a moderator because I trust you. You're welcome. Thank you, Amber. You love me, no homo. No, I don't want to flip off. How about you screw off? Hey, but also, do you want to be head of media team? You know what a media team is? It means you're whatever. Anyway, you're staff. And like I said, I'm gonna talk to Brock about seeing about you getting. You do him, Trevor right now are the only ones.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here
oh
we go.
Yeah.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now we get a look at Aaron Rodgers as he gets set to lead this Green Bay Packer offense.
For Green
Rodgers
Bay.
Now in his 17th season in the
Look,
league.
guys,
Course,
it's Gaby.
coming off the MVP trophy.
I got Russell Wilson. What y'all got on that? Gaines.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Am I though? Shit.
Find Alan Lazard. And they work this well.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna win.
45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I got a good defense.
On play action, Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
Oh my God, defense! Come on,
just a
bro.
yard or two shy of the 40.
Oh, no, it's
Completion
not
there for the reigning MVP. And Charles, even though he's slip-sliding towards 40, it is certainly a tough task to ask a defense to stop Aaron Rodgers. But what can they do?
What are you saying about that?
He's sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
What were you saying, Austin, about that?
27-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Open man left side, it's the tight end Tunyon.
Go down.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Rodgers now to throw. Past the 20.
How? Defense! Really? Really defense!
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now. And
touchdown!
No. That's horseshit. I should have never went and started blitz. I should have waited.
And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Oh, stupid a blitz.
Crosby with the extra point.
That's okay. I'm gonna come back. They got easy on me.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And the cap
7-0.
19-yard touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a 7-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 10th NFL season.
Yes, right,
now.
Will.
That's Russell Wilson. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Caught here by Griffin.
First.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
I got this. First down.
Throwing is Wilson. Being chased out left. Looking long for Thomas.
Wide open.
And this is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What was that?
Michael Thomas, 65 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
I need Brock to hurry up and get his ass online.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here.
I'm not cheating. Wait, Derek, you're the Cowboys, I thought. You switched to the Cowboys? You switched to the Chiefs? Derek, you switched to the Chiefs?
On their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot.
Pick.
It's a Cobb, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Why'd you switch to the Chiefs, not the Cowboys?
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Why are you not going to be the Cowboys?
Oh, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. A nice tidy little drive there. Getting the ball in excellent field position. And only 1 play to score. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
Let's go.
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Oh, defense.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
How about that? Who that? Who that? Who that beat about to beat those Packers? They stink.
Ready to get their drive started. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
You don't like it, do you?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Packers, they stink. They're booty. They're booty.
Now Kamara.
Oh, shoot.
Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his left. And just not enough on the throw there.
Who are you throwing it to, Wilson?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
We're going to go for it.
Now
We're going
to
to cheat.
they can compete with this
The
offense.
system and go for it.
Here's Wilson, buying time to his left. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Kamara trying the right side. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 8th play of the drive.
I'm just going to go
It's 3rd and 3.
here.
Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Russell Wilson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run.
Hold on, guys. I'm getting a selfie. I'll put that in my Discord. Just go check out my Discord. Just put that in my Discord. The score.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Rodgers now on first down. A throw complete to the
What? I thought he picked that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Pass, catch, first down for Tunyon. Undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020. 52 catches, and even more importantly, 11 touchdowns.
I
So
swear
from
he
the
picked
39
that.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's
Let's
complete.
go, Merton.
Not much there, only a yard. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful
That was
part about
stupid of them.
is that 17th game
Stupid Packers.
is going to be like these
Packers are stupid.
type games that are going to match up.
Thanks a pee-pee.
For a 4-year period, and that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And he is inching closer to that 100-yard mark.
And that's the goal.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Oh!
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
No, I did not just moan. That was not a moon sound.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And this will wind up as Saints first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I'm gonna mark him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move.
Want to see a good play, guys? Grant, you want to see a good play? Right here.
Steps away to his left.
See ya!
Deep for Thomas. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big-time play there for New Orleans.
With all you way downfield, let's go.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
we're going to run that clock, baby.
Doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Kamara trying again. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Russell Wilson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally.
Oh, so you mad at me because I'm beating your team?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones.
I think Austin, the guy who was in
Packers
here
gonna use
earlier,
one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Defense.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's J.K.
Yo,
Scott
Garrett,
now,
have you played your thing yet?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense.
Garrett, have you played your season yet? Have you played it?
Started. On the move to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Griffin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Have you played week 1 yet?
Now, 1st and 10.
Garrett, have you played week 1 yet?
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Steps away. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
If you play week 1, let me know.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans. Number 2.
Grant, have you played week 1?
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yo, I'm about to beat this guy.
Throwing again here. Wilson. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10.
How the hell did I catch that?
Here's Wilson to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Being chased out left. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Saints are able to
Should I go for it just to tease him?
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he is into the
36 to nothing. Let's go. 36 to 7.
So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You gotta like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's where it's really difficult because...
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Looking long for Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Timeout.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught on the right flat. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Who that?
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Yeah, I'm just wide open every time.
Inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
I know, right?
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
It is. It's on PlayStation. This is on PlayStation, by the way.
Quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25.
Who that means those things?
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might
I feel bad for Aaron Rodgers, though.
Work he's getting.
A first down run.
I'm just destroying him every play.
For a gain of about 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
Adams, but it's intercepted. Alexander, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Lutz to try to add the
55 to 7. Oh,
and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I've been this
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
I like how Austin was talking trash. Guys, y'all remember when Austin was talking trash? Yeah. Beating them 56 to 7.
And now the kick is away.
This guy was talking trash.
The return
talking trash. 56 to
25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe.
Oh, Austin, this is why you don't talk trash.
Right back out onto the field to try
saying
to
that you're going to lose.
I like that because
I'm beating
now
your
doesn't give him a
team,
chance
dude.
to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Rodgers now on 1st down. Funches has
Rodgers get nothing.
7 yards the pick up there.
Vargas, are you there? You watching the stream, buddy? Saw the views popped up. You're there, type in the chat, brother.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh, shoot.
Oh! blocker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Oh, that one could have been picked.
Time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away.
Alright, Colin. What do you think they got? Almost. Oh, come on, defense.
And he is going to have a Packers
I almost picked it off,
down.
too.
They
Dude,
needed 3
I'm
to double
destroying
that. He
him.
got 6. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Watch this. Come on, give me another pick.
Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb.
Give me my
They'll
second
contain
pin.
him to just 4. 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers,
I know.
especially the little guys like
I'm
we're watching
beating
here,
his team. You
are
should
just
tell
quicker
him.
than
You should
fast.
call
A lot of
him,
them combine
hook him up,
quickness and
call him
speed,
saying,
and
hey,
they catch
I'm
a lot
beating
of
the crap out of
footballs,
your
as we
team,
just
by the
saw
way.
there.
They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
56
It'll
is
only be a gain
freaking
of a yard, and it
Text and
sets
say,
up
hey,
a
I'm beating your
3rd
team,
down
by the
and
way.
4 now.
Just make
Loser.
this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense.
Your
Diagnosing
team's
the
a
jet
loser.
sweep and putting it down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Caught left side by Funchess. And he is going to have a Packers
Dang it.
first down.
Dang
as
it.
they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Ow.
They'll
None.
contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now let's just see the bomb
Looking
they
for the
throw.
gun. Rodgers. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, had his hands
We're
on
down.
it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how
He
this
can
game
hear
has been
me.
going.
Is he watching the stream?
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good.
Oh, man, I can almost miss that.
Deficit. Well, he was a spectator for much of this
He
game.
almost
It's his
missed
first
that,
field goal
guys.
opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Now I'm letting this
He
go
had a
out.
pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it.
I want the
kickers
ball
that
at
you
the
and I
25,
know,
please.
They want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he sees
I want to
his.
see my bomb
The
throw.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think
You guys
the split
ready?
will be here between
Yo,
run and
Derek,
pass?
if you're watching,
Partner, I think it'll lean towards the
play your
run,
deco.
but this is also not
Deco,
a
play
time
your
where you just
thing.
Totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch this. What's this bomb? Watch this,
Now it's
Colin.
Wilson. Steps away to his left. He'll air it out deep.
Absolutely bomber.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I will. I'll play your team. Watch, hold on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson, now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action with Wilson. Touchdown! It's complete. Adam Troutman, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Looks good on the extra point. And that will
Beat that. 63. Who that? Who that? Who gonna beat those Saints? Me.
After the touchdown, Lutz to
Me.
kick it off.
Me. Oh, man.
And there will
I'm
not
beating
be a
the crap out of the
return here.
Packers.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out.
You should take a
onto the
picture and
field.
DM this to
And they knew coming
Austin.
in that this would be a tough place to go.
You know what
and
I'm
win a
going to?
season
Hold on.
opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big
Hold on.
in
I'm
this
gonna send
4th
it to
quarter.
already. After
Rodgers
this.
will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
After this.
Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Come on, Saints.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Now Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle.
Oh my God!
Damn! First down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Oh, it was an injury.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
What?
Hate to see this. Week 1.
I want to kill Aaron Rodgers.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
I just want to run him over and hit him until he hurts.
All afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh
So
my
after
God.
the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
I called the wrong play again.
On the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And able to get
Defense,
this
can you
one
like
across the 45
please do
before
your
he's
dang
brought
job?
down.
Or so
2
help me
first
God.
downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Yeah,
Only
that's
3
third
yards
down.
on the catch. It's 3rd down. Rodgers to throw once more. Got a man. It's Tunyon.
Wow.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll bring out 4
get us a quick
receivers.
timeout,
3 of
quick
them being
break.
sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the... And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
That's fine.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field.
71-17.
So you go into it, yeah, we want it.
This is put the mark on it.
2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. After the
Who that?
touchdown,
Who
wants
that?
to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride.
What?
That's all that's left because victory Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the
Please
field now.
pick
And if
six
they call
it.
plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
Timeout.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle
What?
the
Come
waning
on.
moments of this one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I know. I gotta have a little fun.
Rodgers going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a
I kicked it.
was able to get this back.
Did you see that? I kicked the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Bro,
The
I ain't with
defensive
you
guys
1v1
are
you,
saying, hey,
Jack.
put those points up every week. What
Who that? Who
They will
that?
gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their
You
job
lucky
that
this
much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Was 7 minutes. Alright.
So for the Saints, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes, I won. What? I just realized in a party. I know I need a new job. Oh, Mama. me, I've been live for an hour. Who that? Who that mean those things? Oh, it's ready. Yo! Let's get this victory real quick. Oh my god, I'm gonna turn this off so it doesn't beep. Alright. We are winner chicken dinner. Oh! I missed what happened. Derek, did you win? No, he didn't play the season. Oh my god, Derek, I'm going to kill you. Look at that, guys. 71-0. Here. I'm gonna play your team next after he gets back a popcorn. I got popcorn. Mama! What's up, y'all? She's talking to Sue. Huh. No, I just threw it on the ground. Alright. I'm about to play your team, by the way. Nope. That's not one way to do. Oh my god, that's comes rain. Oh my goodness. There comes the rain. Let it rain, let it rain. Oh, Raiders are booty. Hey, Colin, if you're watching, here you go. We're gonna play.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, who's now in his 7th season in the league, former #1 overall pick, Jameis Winston.
I remember playing Madden 1. That's pretty funny.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. Winston. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, man, I'm going to lose.
On 3rd down, Winston. Dancing to his left. Looking long for Thomas. And unable to connect.
What?
Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Hunter Renfrow deep to return for the Raiders. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr. Carr now on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there in 2nd and 11. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings us up to the 47.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Oh, I hit your quarterback, dude.
Take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't know. Bingham.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an
Bingham.
incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
You should Bingham and ask him.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus
That's too bad. That's such a quarterback sack.
For the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Drops this off to Richard. They'll get 8, but they'll have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
You should stink that kick him
over the
away.
side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are.
There it is.
Get the ball in their hand.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Saints are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Caught outright by Renfro. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Being chased out left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On play action, Winston. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Winston. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So out come the Raiders. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Jameis to throw it. Buying time to his left. Looking long for Thomas. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Winston. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10. Carr. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun, it's Carr. And that's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Now Callaway on the return. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go back to the air here after the eye-in, and the Raiders have got him. 2nd and 11 now. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To throw is Winston. Steps away to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's A.J. Cole now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Dancing to his, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Lutz good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Carr now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Carr, he's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable here for Callaway. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Now, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive. as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Pressure comes and down he goes. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. Looking long for Thomas. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Winston. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Winston now. Buying time to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Saints just continue to roll. This offense, they were dynamic in the 1st half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the 1st half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. Forced out to his left. Looking long for Thomas. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are pouring it on. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Winston to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a play fake. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st down, Carr. Caught by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata, his 2nd sack of the night. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. From the gun, Carr. And that is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They go play action. Winston. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Winston. Being chased out left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those base. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints just continue to roll. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carr, and his throw here's incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under.
Should I feel bad for beating these guys?
He's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
I use shower after
situation,
this.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone likes to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have the hot hand or a person who is just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to them.
First down, Winston. Buying time to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Winston.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Forced out to his left, and that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get a completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
4th down, Winston. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. When you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints are pouring it on. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just does not On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Offense, number 1.
Alex Leatherwood, the Alabama man, called
That's
for
a
the
home
penalty
goal,
there.
y'all.
Backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey, Vargas, you like this?
It's a screen to Richard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard.
Yeah!
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Now Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
Oh yeah, get him, boys.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he is going to have
that's
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shut the fuck up. Gerard, your team's about to lose.
Play action. Now it's Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
We got a pick six.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's AJ.
That's a flag, but I'm surprised it wasn't.
Vegas. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been
Fuck
a big
off.
hitter if
No,
they
no, no, no.
connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching,
Fuck
Charles,
off.
you still taking shots like that downfield?
Shut up.
Concerned with running some
Fuck
clock
up.
and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks. You could
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And all the way down to the 37.
We're gonna make sure we're taking
Winston here
lead.
to throw. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas.
Touchdown.
And this is caught. It's caught indeed. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Dancing to Patty's going to be swallowed.
What the hell, motherfuckers?
Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
You fucking cunt.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt.
And pressure coming.
Fucking get him!
Once again. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack. But it leads to a 4th and goal. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions.
Oh, phone, damn it. Let me go ahead and end this.